Travis Wayne Goodsell. I don't think I know of anybody who doesn't like any kind of superhero movie or set of genres within a superhero category, whether it be DC, Marvel, or one of the others. Everybody wants to be the hero. Though after Star Wars, there's some concern about those who wanted to be Sith Lords. But I'm not sure of. I'm not hearing of anybody who wanted to be the. What was his name? Thanos. Yeah. Who played Thanos? Thanos. Josh Brolin. I'm not familiar of anybody that wants to be Thanos. Trump in a political advertisement was Thanos. As he snapped his finger and all existence was destroyed. But I'm unfamiliar because everybody attached themselves to a different Avenger. And others liked a certain Avenger. But I mean, we are witnessing the complete and utter collapse of our nation. And I'm witnessing the complete and utter silence from Mormons. Because apparently the thumbs down on my videos are just regular people trying to trigger me into getting upset about Mormons when it's actually them who aren't even Mormons and most likely don't even know who the Mormons are other than by news reports such as the 100 billion scandal in tithing, or missionaries may have knocked on their door one day and they gave them the bird and slammed the door in their face, or our Russian assets. But I mean, because seriously, Mormons, are you really shutting out the likes on my True Mormonism 101 concerning the doctrine of faith? Seriously? You're going to stick by your faith that can never be proven over Joseph Smith's doctrine of faith that requires it to be proven? You know, produce the fruits of the seed. By their fruits you shall know them. Faith without works is dead. And only 24 people have come to it. More people were interested in Mormon L. Marie or Ellie Marie spreads Mormon lies to deceive Mormons. That's what Mormons are actually doing. The ones that actually reveal themselves. And I've seen this. I've taught many a Sunday school, many a priesthood meeting. I know exactly Mormon behavior of silence. They're just looky-loos, wanting to listen. And if they don't agree, they walk out. But the Russia knows, but not Mormons. You know, it's split almost 50-50 on that one. 4 up, 5 down. But again, I mean, I have regular subscribers who maintain subscription with me. I'm not sure how many are there. I don't know. I can't find. Let's see if Dashboard has the number listed. 195 subscribers. Yeah, I mean, it's not very much. Check your video before it goes live. Make sure there's no child porn. Oh yeah, I better check my videos for child porn. Seriously, guys, come on. I tried reaching out to Mormons who are my majority audience, which is males, plus or minus 10, 20 years from my life. But I'm still not getting the response. Only 42 views, 5 thumbs down with 1 thumb up. I mean, we were told as Mormons, we are the royal generation. Benson, to the youth of the noble birthright, that we were held in reserve for these last days. Hyping us up that we were important, that we were the chosen ones, and that we were going to save America, save the Constitution, restore the kingdom of God, vanquish our enemies. And what's happening now? You guys voted the enemy of the people to the throne of America. The Mormon senators crowned him as king, and now he's murdering us. I mean, that's the news. It's not me. Trump himself said it. Oh yeah, this spreads through the air, through breathing. It's a deadly killer. It's a hoax. Inject yourself with bleach. Socialize at my rallies, giving me praise before you die. And now he's going to be implementing martial law for Election Day, or soon thereafter, when the mail-in ballots start showing up. Nope, got to maintain his poll day, as only his followers will be the ones going to the polls, infecting each other with the virus. He has no respect for anybody, not even his followers. Devil does not support his own. We know that. And I just, it's horrifying. Mormons demand tolerance, demand acceptance of Mormonism, of them being Mormon. And yet they can't tolerate others. They can't tolerate their own, who says, hey, Joseph Smith, this was his doctrine. He was a translator. This was his real history. He was innocent. Nope. Mormons can't tolerate that. Mormons can't accept it. Mormons are silent. And I'm pretty sure the thumbs down are not you. You're the looky-loos, giving me the views. You're silent, which makes you complicit. You're just going to roll over as the troops come marching in. Utah already has their own martial law plan in place. It's those protesters that keep filing lawsuits that have kept the Mormon GOP in Utah from fully implementing their desires. And we know whose plan of happiness that is. And we know that it's not happiness. And yet you're just looky-loos. See the lawsuit that I filed in 2019 that the Russians even know about and are spreading it around Russia? You know, when I filed the waiver of summons, the law stated that the defense counsel must respond by returning the waiver of summons to me so that I can then file it with the court. They never did it. The judge, Judge First, didn't give an order to the defendant, the defense counsel, to pay me the $2. Yeah, I know, $2. $2. Those of you who know 80s movies, with I can't remember his name, and I'm not going to look him up to try to find it. I think it's Some Kind of Wonderful. Now I have to look it up because it's bugging me. It is not Some Kind of Wonderful. Wrong movie. What other movies was he in? Let me check YouTube. Delays. Honeypot. Gotta do your research, honeypots. I want my $2. Better Off Dead. That's it. I don't even know the guy's name. None of them are telling me his name. Which means I have to then go to John Cusack. But yeah, and then in Shrek, I'm not sure, it's got to be the first one, I think, where Holding Out for a Hero is sung by the Wicked Queen, and she wants her prince son to marry the what are they, trolls? But not knowing that she's actually a troll. Holding Out for a Hero comes from the seven levels of Kevin Bacon. I figured that one out from Footloose. Holding Out for a Hero. I mean, that's what we Mormons were inspired to think we were, and where we're going to be. Holding out for a hero. That was going to be us. We were going to be God's warriors to fight against Lucifer and his minions, which was an awesome thing, but then Baby Yoda came around. As people started to get bored with the minions. You know, are we even going to make it to be able to watch Season 2 of Mandalorian? Doll, they jacked up the prices on the doll. I just... What do I do, Mormons? cheating in the lawsuit. So that's what this new lawsuit is all about, is how they cheated in the first one. Because technically I won. You can't just refuse to reply and then all of a sudden pull a motion to dismiss for insufficient claim upon which relief can be granted. I mean, we never even got to the evidentiary hearing so that I can present the evidence. It's just unbelievable. And then Judge Waddups on the old one claims that I was using ad hominem. Is that what it's called? When you sue the church, it's an ad hominem. Wow. That's setting a precedent, that's for sure. He was supposed to recuse himself. A Mormon judge cannot judge the church. It's that simple. It's in the law, the judicial conduct law. They're required to recuse themselves so that incidents like what happened to me won't happen to me. I mean, they never even bothered to file the motion in time. They did it in Gaddy versus COP. I mean, she's an actual licensed lawyer. But with me, no, they thought they would just say, screw you, Travis. We rule. Technically, the church is mine. That was my request for relief. But they just kept defying the laws. And that is what it meant when Joseph said the Constitution will hang by a thread. It's that people are not following the Constitution. When you don't follow it, it's like taking it out, thread by thread. And so he was saying there's still one thread left. I guess the title, Constitution, lip service, that, oh yeah, we believe in the Constitution. Back in your cell. Here's your spoiled food in your swamp cell. That's what we have to look forward to. Don't think that you're going to be privileged to be immune from it. I mean, I see what the Mormons did to me, the church did to me. If they can betray one of their own just because one of their own found out the truth, I mean, you've obviously forgotten about the September 6th. BYU professors, all they did was find evidence. Oh, here's the jail receipt of Joseph Smith being arrested in 1826 for glass looking. Misdemeanor charge, and he was fined $1 something. Yeah. Lock him up. How dare you find out the truth? And Mormons just don't get it. They don't see how that's wrong. You know, there are a large following of Dr. Quinn and Dr. Quinn. Yeah, it is Dr. Quinn, isn't it? Not Medicine Woman. Michael Quinn. With his Hierarchy trilogy. Or is it quadrilogy? I've got them all. I know that much. I can't remember if it's 3 or 4. And of course they're packed because of the threat to my life by my own landlord, who's been desperately trying to figure out a way to get rid of me. And so they even tried to murder me. I mean, this is, I see it. I know the danger because I'm victimized by it. But you who are looky-loos, you don't see it. You hear about it, but it's just like something other people experience. that they must have done something wrong. That woman that I did the video of, where I said, tell me my bad decision, Mormons. To this day, not a single Mormon has told me what my bad decision is that justifies your treatment of me. The silent treatment, the abuse of my landlord trying to murder me, of the church locking me up without a trial, for separating my family, using the family proclamation. God. All because I said, hey, Joseph Smith is a translator, guys. Isn't this awesome? Church is true. Not a single one of you could have withstood what I've gone through. And what I've gone through one day caused me to pull off to the side of the road because I broke down. None of you knows the depths of the torture and the abuse that is coming to this nation. I mean, you see blacks getting murdered by cops. That's not even 1/100th of what they are capable of doing. When it's the whole government, when it's the church, you have no idea how much of your agency is going to be taken from you. How much you're going to live your life in fear. You're going to have nightmares if you even are able to get to sleep. And all I'm doing is warning you. And all you're doing is sitting back and watching as you get bored within the first couple of seconds.